Hello and welcome back to the Street Fighter 66 Starter League. This is Chari, and with me on commentary I have Mucho Man.
Hello, hello, hello.
Alright, so this is Man with No Name versus Italian Wimp Farm. And the first match is going to be San Diego versus
Versus Jaxus.
Yep.
So it's gonna be Chun versus Rashid. This is like week 3 of the San Diego Rashid. It's definitely been in the kitchen for a little while at this point.
Yeah, like immediately swap to this Rashid as soon as the drop. Alright. And
We have a matchmaking error.
alright, so first up on the bracket is SA. Alright.
Yeah, assuming that we can, that SF6 will allow us to play the set, it is going to be Ego versus Jaxus.
Alright.
You know, getting the matchmaking errors out of the way to begin with. There we go.
Now, we've been having more errors lately for some reason. Alright.
Alright, looks like we are proceeding into the match. Okay, though.
Yeah. Have Ego, sort of unsurprising for a G player, but immediately going on offense.
Yeah, Ego's a big fan of, setting up the, setting up the projectile like full screen, charging it up so you can get some pressure going. I'm really excited to see how this, Rashid develops over the tail end of the season. He's a very cool character. He has a lot of depth.
Jax, in burnout, but hasn't had to deal with too much pressure while in burnout.
Those full screen kicks are really obnoxious to deal with in burnout though, because they're already safe. If you don't have perfect parry, auto drive in back.
Yeah, like, they're just safe on block now. Ego's in burnout, both on low life. Here.
Ego just like Jax's corner though.
Yeah. Good throw attack, probably, the throw probably would have been for game there.
Yeah, that's either game or that's a brutal mix for like one jump to seal it.
Yep. No, it wasn't quite. Dude, gets a jump in.
This could be it. Nice conversion.
Yeah. One thing Jackson, good at in every game that, has been transferred over to this one is just converting off of any straight hit.
Oh, nice whip punish. Just a corn carry off that. Yeah, notice like very early into the season, Jaxus had, that, extensions and spinning bird kick down very consistently. He had his consistent meaty pressure set up.
Yeah.
Ego's getting a lot of these punish counters in this though.
Ooh. It was the mixer.
Yeah, just the Rashid vortex.
Yeah. He does. Yeah,
Both good. This game has kind of been spent a lot of the time in the corner. Both these characters are really nice corner games.
Yep. That, backdecking's good thing growth, but does give up corner space. And when you're fighting this much for the space, it can be a big deal.
That's not gonna kill, right?
I don't think so. Probably a pixel.
Okay, just like 2-week combo is probably gonna do it. Or an anti-air.
wins.
Nice anti-air.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what kind of changes Ego can do to their game plan. Oh. Got hit with the splits from the jump.
It looks like Ego's looking for that, I think it's like some kind of medium punch, like standing medium punch, like the chop is like with punish tool. And that spot right there looked like Jax is just kind of beat it out with like a jab.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ego's doing a lot of these counter pokes.
Doing a bit of shimmies to trying to evade throws.
Oh, Jax sees a flash green. Does put himself in burnout for it, but could have been the game. You know, you can go reversal there.
Round 2. Fight.
Just doing a bit of neutral play. Generally doesn't have a fireball you can test the Cyclone with. Well, generally has fireball, but can't be used. Oh, good interception on the wall jump. You know, keep Ego in corner.
And then you're just... she's just all the way back out.
Yeah. And... oh, what? Got a small punish off that, but Jax managed to DP out. Back to just playing a very neutral game. And that's not quite enough in that combo. I go with the conversion. Oh, with the combo, but got an American reset, as they call it.
Yeah. It's, you know, it's always intentional. You gotta reset your scaling.
Yeah. 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 That scaling really would have been taking that 2 HP left.
Oh, that's a nice, like, third of a life bar combo by Ego there.
Yeah. And had Jax's down is only a third. Very quickly.
Yeah, the Jaxus did maintain that drive gauge though, which was so crucial to have in those spots because he was able to go for the EXTP to get out of the pressure without going into burnout.
Yeah, now they're both in burnout. But
oh, just wake up super. Nice punish.
Nice punish, not a full conversion. Oh, probably doesn't have drive rush gauge for the full conversion there.
Yeah, I wonder I'm sure that Chun has some way to convert into level 1 there off that whip super. Maybe Jax just wasn't entirely, confident he could get like a meaty combo starter button out in time, or just didn't want to spend the resources.
I was not sure because I think that might be a charge super level 1.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense because you had to dash into it.
Since it's like a token super.
Okay. This is set point for Jaxus.
Trying to anti-air. Both these characters have wall jumps, so corner isn't as hard to get out for these two. Throws the roll through. Like, huh? You can't parry all this.
Now, Jaxus and burnout. He's defended well for the first part of it though, and gets whip punished. Into another American reset.
Final round of this set. And good combo.
Oh,
good.
Nice shimmy.
Good poke. Good medium kick poke out there. Seeing the extent of gently pressure.
And Rashitin has level 3 right about now, and that's gonna be a round sealer. Especially level 2 though.
Level 2.
Doesn't get a ton off of it.
Yeah, like it got a free mix, mix up, but
yeah, he got free pressure, free offensive mix up.
But didn't manage to convert the mix up.
This is scary for Jackson's driving pack off the table.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh, like
Punish counter level 3.
so that after that spinning bird kick, Jaxus was vulnerable, so went immediate was nice enough to be punished. So that's why I immediately canceled.
Oh my.
Like, yeah.
Oh my god. There was spaghetti all over the floor.
Yeah, so Jaxus went into that level 3 because otherwise the spinning bird kick would have been punished. And so turns a punish into a frame trap ID. But it wasn't quite enough, and Ega managed to take that game.
Yeah, because the level 3 caught the super. The level 3 caught the kind of the mash out of the drop combo, but just didn't quite do enough damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So Churro versus Santi Inco is up there. Then so that's
Oh, we're going. Alright, so it's going to be a different game happening.
yeah, I would do a little mix up there to keep you on your toes. Just trying to get back to the normal, the as scheduled matches. Especially since it seemed like, both teams needed a little bit of a breather after that one.
Yep. And yeah, we have Beagle up, and then we're going versus Living Shadow. Cammy versus Kimberly, two very rushed down characters.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we'll see a single back input the entire game.
Yeah, Cammy's. I feel like Cammy in Street Fighter games is usually pretty versatile. Like she almost always has some really solid buttons, some really really good. Especially the forward walk speed. Helps a lot for getting the whiff punishes. But Kimberly, not quite so much unless she has the buff.
Yeah.
Both these characters do have very solid pokes though. There's probably gonna be a lot of shimmies deployed.
Yep. And using the can set of pressure.
Decides not to go for any follow up off of the run up. I don't know what exactly the move is called. The move where Kim runs up the body of the opponent.
Face run.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Shannon spike to interrupt any follow up.
Yeah, it looks like Living Shadow is trying to condition Spiegel into not expecting a follow up off of that face run.
Yeah. Living Shadow immediate drive rush, and setting up Kimberly Vortex.
Yeah, that fastball that Kimberly can do is there. It is. There's a follow up.
Level 3 whiff, but
Not a huge punish though.
Not a huge punish, and Living Shadow just likes to hit that super as soon as possible. As long as it's not a big punish, you still get that buff just for hitting the button.
Yeah, and it looked like it looked like that was a combo that Living Shadow was going for there.
Yeah.
Looks like that was just a bit of an unfortunate drop.
Field trying to set up. Oh, try to drive rush or drive impact, but
Yeah, you have to time it pretty precisely to beat the the face run.
yeah.
Oh, just a good old-fashioned reset.
Yeah. Oh, Spiral Herald, not a safe move on block.
Yeah, very punishable, especially because it very often puts Cammy just point blank, disadvantaged enough for a lot of mediums to just punish counter.
Beagle's trying to jump out after Kimberly's run special. Maybe expecting the throw follow up. Straight anti-air. Well, second anti-air.
Oh, just the fastball. Yeah, the Kimberly fastball is no other character really has something like that. Like the fastball where you can just go straight down, unlike like a dive kick where you go diagonal. And Living Shadow definitely uses it quite well. Ooh.
Interrupt. Not a burnout makes this seem more dangerous.
Yeah, and Living Shadow's gonna have a damage buff for going into this final round.
Spiegel does have the meter to burn to make up for that, potentially.
Yeah, he does have that level 3. Gets sucked into the Kimberly Vortex though.
Managed to jump out and gets hit with a drive rush, but not able to convert it into a full combo. And
this is gonna be big damage at least into like some kind of pressure.
yeah, well, no.
There you go. Yeah.
Jump in for the kill.
If your opponent doesn't have isn't burnout, or if you're in burnout but your opponent is in the vortex, not really the biggest deal.
Yep.
Now we're gonna have Churro versus Ego. Battle of the 2-syllable names.
Yep. Marissa versus Rashid. Yeah. Marissa, big button character, but might have some problems with Rashid just able to do a lot of rush down. And but and we have Ego's trying to take advantage of the Rashid's rush down. Shimmies out and gets the punish on the whip grab.
with Rashid right now, you gotta wonder how much Rashid experience a lot of the players have. Because I know, like, I personally don't really run into Rashid that often, like, if ever. It's like maybe a few Rashids I run into a week on ranked.
Yeah, it's the problem of, you know, Rashid's the only new character, but isn't, like, once the DLC character's been out for a little bit, unless they're a top tier, they're going to fall and lose pretty quickly online.
Yeah, and you know, as like a deeper, you know, like deeper characters, you know, just generally less played. So especially when it's a deeper character that is also a DLC character, it's a recipe for a very rare character.
Unfortunate drop by Churro.
Just gonna
Yeah.
being punished for this.
Oh, gets out with the burns out while getting out.
Yeah, it looks like maybe I was trying to route in a way that armor broke the drive impact, but just didn't quite get there.
Yeah, I may have not had enough hits. And
Kill combos on the table for players.
oh,
Just
that
Rollo
was
too.
Rollo to catching the
Wins.
catching a mid heavy kick, I think.
Round one.
Churro pressing buttons trying to keep egg out with, you know, big body does mean big, you know, big limbs. And a good catch, you know. Oh, man, spinning mix button and spinning mixer to get through the drive impact, and Echo managed to put pressure on Churro, and just has to deal with the overhead. You know, run overhead. It burns out, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when you have them in the mix. Yeah, especially, you know, because it's not, you know, it's not like your block's done when you block a move when your opponent's burnout gets better, or, you know, gets bigger.
You know, it's just, yeah, if you're on offense, it doesn't matter too much if you. Oh,
We're looking for the anti-air super.
Rashid wins.
looks like a Churro versus Spiegel next.
Yes. And I think, yeah, we are coming into the last 3 sets of the, you know, of the match. We have Churro versus Spiegel, and then Living Shadow versus San Diego, and then Jaxus versus Spiegel to close it out.
Yeah, so far pretty even. Looks like we're just waiting for Churro's thing to game to connect.
And both players readying up.
I think most players right. You know. Both players ready up and just waiting for Churro nodding as, you know.
Yeah, doing you know, gotta love the FGC head nod. Love the barrage of counter hits.
Yeah. Marissa can have some problems with neutral, but does not have any problem with damage.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's definitely, you know, one of her, you know, problems in general. Nice mix up there. But, you know, one of the problems in general that Marissa can have is, you know, against like the kind of, the zoners of the game that can just be at full screen and force her to make her way through a wall projectiles. But you know, Cammy definitely also wants to, you know, be up close at close range.
Yep.
Although the armored moves do help a lot for getting through Cammy's pokes. Or can just drive impact through them.
Yeah, Marissa is, you know, if you're not playing someone who can just zone out, you do have to get very dangerous territory too. Just because, like, Marissa, you know, you can't trade blows with Marissa.
Yeah, and it's like, you like, you know, you can, because, you know, the armor doesn't apply low, right? And you can also, like, you know, you can anti-air her, like Superman punch. But that also does require putting yourself close up and, you know, adding that thin margin of error to your neutral. Which, you know, when you're having a day where your DPs, your reactions are on point, definitely a lot easier than when you're struggling in that department.
You can have some good reactions there. Yeah. As for getting to this later part of the league, raw drive impact is getting punished a lot more.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, like the first, you know, few weeks of the league, raw drive impact was causing chaos, as it still is right now. But I think, you know, it's more, at this point now it feels like it's more of, sometimes there are lapses in when people are looking for it, rather than people just aren't ready for it.
Yeah. Catch level. Catch the critical art there.
Just wake up super. And that's not going to kill. This is like one small string away from winning for Kimmy though.
Oh, both at one hit. Oh, DP in order to take it.
It's 1-1.
I thought it was going to be a trade. Tell you.
Yeah, because the DP has the anti-air invincibility, and I think
that was an EX DP, so it was just pure invincible.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I think, except for like Kimberly, I think it's universal that EX DP is pure invincible.
Yeah, Kimberly's invincibility on her EXDP, or EX Tatsu, was taken away after the beta. All of the many nerfs that Kimberly got hit with.
Oh, just drive impact and try to charge up the level 1 super.
This could be not quite it. Speakle did have a super on the table.
Yeah. Oh. And managed to do next.
Round 2. Fight.
Churro trying to push out. Gets hit by a drive impact to a small combo. Hooligan, double hooligan throw. I think went for a triple there. Yeah. Churro, yeah, good combo here.
Nice perfect parry. But it's for a moment though.
Oh, didn't have health to armor there.
Yeah, if your health goes to 0 when you're armoring through something, you do just die. It was just the round. We're gonna have Living Shadow versus San Diego up next.
Alright. Link Shadow San Diego. Just Rashid versus Kimberly.
Yeah, and both players, I think, coming in both undefeated so far, I think. Not sure. I don't remember exactly what. Oh, actually, we can just look at the scores. Yeah, it looks like both players coming in undefeated in their game so far.
Yeah.
It looks like Living Shadow is hopping into the slot. About to get the game going.
Yep. I am streaming off the PS4, so it does take longer for me to get the replays.
Yeah, we do get them though.
Yeah,
It is really nice also not having the like the speed up fast forward effect.
yeah. Well, you have to have that for a PS4 because, like, you have minimum 10 seconds of speed up. Otherwise, yep.
Makes sense.
And you saw on the first screen, they're both undefeated in this lobby so far. They both have a win streak. Living Shadow managed to get the mix started first, but it goes.
Both these characters definitely want to put the other character in the vortex. Either character really wants to be blocking.
Yep. Matchup, block first, you lose.
Yeah, and this, in 6 it isn't, buttons are generally not as plus as they, plus on block as they have been in past Street Fighters. But, still,
these are characters
you got a lot
that
of
have
options available to you.
Yeah, these are characters who have some options to get plus frames. And
Yeah, being able to drive rush no button, does make it pretty plus. Nice little like +3 or +4 button for your troubles. Naiko just takes that clean.
Round 1. Fight.
And Living Shadow walk up throw, using a teleport. I think it's beta throw tech attempt. And nice. Living Shadow managed to get across the field. There you go. And,
Nice anti-air Tatsu.
yep. Drive rush into throw. Gets caught. Got
Naiko
caught.
was looking real low on drive gauge for a little bit, but is rapidly building it back.
Good blocking on that overhead mix, but got caught by the throw eventually. And didn't connect with drive impact, but got out of corner. But not
Yeah,
very long.
That's a rough spot for Kimberly to be in. Kimberly to be in.
Well, when you're facing Rashid, that's a rough spot for any character to be in.
Against Rashid, definitely not where you want to be as any character. But especially if you're Kim, you don't have any, non-super invincible reversal options.
Yeah. And jumps over the mix up. And
Nice little pick throw.
both getting small hits.
Like getting. Oh, that's a big hit.
Yep. Dragon.
No, Salem is super though.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, jab to break the armor and then confirm to level 3.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid option against Drive Impact. Just super it.
Rashid wins.
I think were there 2
No, that
jabs
wasn't-
or 3 jabs?
That's no 3 jabs to break. Broke it with jabs.
And then just combo off it. Okay, wow. Yeah, very well done. Very well played. And the last set.
Yeah, possibly last set. Spiegel versus Jaxus.
Let's see. Yeah, so this will be the last set of this match, and like I
Unless,
assume it'll be completed at a later time.
yeah, unless Schmitty just shows up now.
Yeah, I mean it's with how hot it is out there, it is very easy to just accidentally take a nap when you weren't meaning to. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened.
Yeah.
The heat works in mysterious ways.
No mercy for you.
Round 1.
Could also just be like maybe Imperium got too hot or something.
Hmm.
You know, I forgot to go to match focus.
The heat gets to all of us eventually.
I mean, Jaxus managed to get a few combos. Spiegel, you know, poked out, but it's put into.
Meaty hosts by Jaxus are just so consistent.
Yeah. Ooh,
Nice little counter right there.
yeah, good confirm up. Oh, not a big punish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looked like. That's pretty scary. It looked like maybe because I think I saw 2 hits on the Drive Impact armor, and it looked like the third one maybe just wasn't active in time.
Yeah.
You saw Jaxus do it looked like some kind of like heavy kick or heavy punch that just didn't quite get out in time. It looked like,
Yeah.
but Jaxus takes the game anyways.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, we have.
Man, that's a hard one to convert off of. Looks like Jaxus thought to do the up kicks a little bit too late. You know, like when he did the up kicks, Cammy was already out of there, not able to be hit by them.
Spiegel gets cut by Meaty there.
Okay, now we are on set point.
Couple of Japanese and Jaxus managed to take advantage. And ooh, good counter play. Spiegel all right, playing corner.
Yeah,
Chun-Li
just some very clean meaty pressure by Jaxus will take the round and then the set.
Yeah. You know, so this is the end of this set for right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like Schmitty's still MIA, unfortunately.
May have.
We have another set coming up soon, though.
Yep.
And he's here! We did it!
Yep. Alright, so we're going to be running Schmitty's matches.
Alright.
Alright.
It's not over.
It's now Schmitty versus the world. Alright, so yeah, Bill, just take a little bit for Schmitty to log on maybe, yeah, I'll see if we're in tap.
I will get that invite out, assuming it's not already out.
And thank you, Trashy, for subscribing earlier.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Alright. So it's pretty close in terms of scores, so in pro, yeah. You know, Living Shadow and Jax both good players, so it might be a bit of an uphill battle to maintain the lead that Tiny Worm Farm has. But it's like definitely not out of possibility for Schmitty to take the match. Oh, Schmitty's in the match now. And we're getting started. Hopefully we're getting started. And
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
Renus there. Yeah, Link Shadow's starting some pressure. And good throw attack on against the kick throw attempt. And
I just realized I forgot to unmute my mic at some point. I don't know exactly when. But if I was silent, that was why.
that's fine.
Now, what's important is that Schmitty woke up, has been fighting through sickness all day today, slept through an alarm, and he's set for this match, made it anyways.
And
You know, truly the warrior spirit. And he is rewarded by playing against the Kimberly Big Quarter.
tries to drive the impact out, but got thrown instead.
Yeah, Living Shadow ready for it.
Round 2. Fight.
Backs away from the slide attempt. Getting pushed into the corner, but managing to poke out with the. Can't really have some long buttons for those batons, or not sure what they're actually called.
I think they're just clubs, right?
Yeah.
He also, Living Shadow did get a drive impact there, just didn't quite get a good confirm off of it though.
Schmitty has the wind stock to do a Condor Spire.
Yeah, that Condor Spire is going to be plus on block, but
And
this is going to be rough. This is going to be big damage.
big damage and time to make up for.
And yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be game one. Yeah, that spot is just so rough because, you know, not only are you cornered at low health, like one clean hit away from, from Kimberly winning, but Kimberly also has the level 3 buff. So, you know, Schmitty wins that round, but he still has to win another round with buff Kimberly.
Yep.
Or against buff Kimberly, rather.
You know, and being costing level 3, it is a very strong buff.
Yeah, because, you know, one of Kimberly's weaknesses as a character is, you know, the kind of lackluster damage, and the buff makes up for that, and also adds some speed as well.
Yeah. Schmitty trying to poke out. Having issues dealing with fresh ones put in the corner.
Yeah, and having a rough time dealing with that corner pressure.
Round 2.
It's tough to get used to.
Yeah. Like,
You know, even if you have quite a decent amount of experience against Kimberly, it's still, you know, especially because Living Shadow is pretty good at doing those, like, fastball mix-ups. And the, you know, the jumps that are safe. Maybe not necessarily traditional safe jumps, but, you know, definitely unDPable jumps. Makes it just really hard to not get hit in the corner against him.
throws the. You have this bit of shimming, but drive impact. You have to deal with the bomb set. Oh, drive impact, you don't have to deal with that.
I guess so. So that was the first set of Schmitty versus the world. And now we have Schmitty versus Jaxus to follow up.
Yeah. Not sure it's the one that, you know, when you want to do, like, right after.
Yeah, that is kind of, it is a rough first two matches to start with, because, you know, Living Shadow and Jaxus are both very solid players, and you don't really get much time, if any, to warm up, especially if you're, you know, just rolling out of bed, turning Street Fighter on and hopping into games.
I mean, playing some good long-range game with, you know, Lily's pokes.
Yeah, Lily does have, you know, she has the pokes to play neutral with Chun with the disjoint and the range those clubs give her.
Yeah. Oh, run up, throw to jumps over the counter spot. Like, it's safe on block, but you can jump over it apparently.
Yeah, because it's because if Schmitty goes for Schmitty or Lily goes for the command grab or a throw after the condor spire, you do still have time to jump out. Which is why you'll see a lot of Lilies go for the that 4-frame light kick after the condor spire to create kind of like a tick throw or like a counter up setup.
Your recognition there, seeing Schmitty charge up the wind smash. Just starting a drive impact to just take it.
Yeah, because you can do that. Can be a little hard to look out for, but it's definitely doable.
Jax takes the first game. Yeah, Schmitty needs to take the game here in order to have a chance of winning the set. Otherwise, he'll only be able to tie. Backing up to begging space, but gets pushed in the corner by that.
Yeah, getting him space against Jaxus is really rough because of how solid his pressure game is. How consistent his meaty and his his knockdown pressure setups are. Getting up space just means you're close to the corner, and you have less space to back tech with, and make it harder for him to consistently get those meaties.
Yep, and doing a good job of just getting corner carry off. One interaction corner, and you're already cornered. Then having to poke out of here without eating a drive impact and a wall splat.
Yeah, it looks like maybe Schmitty was just sometimes you get so focused on blocking all the mix-ups your opponent's throwing at you that you end up not looking out for the throw. That is also that's a very hard thing to deal with though, is that specific Chun-Li setup or the jury setup, or the slow-moving projectile setup, where you put out the projectile and you have the mix-up of strike or throw to go along with the projectile.
Yeah.
Especially because, characters in this game can also mix up with a drive rush into a button to hit before the projectile hits. So you have to deal with, both, just a striker throw mix-up and also a timing mix-up at the same time.
They can also do a throw into, throw it for it. You can also just try to, drive rush anti-air. Try to catch you jumping over it. Anyway, to this match.
Trio drops the combo a little bit, picks something up, but then, oh wow. Interesting trade interaction there.
Yeah, but Trio's managed to deal a lot of damage. Schmitty has to make it up.
Does get the knockdown, okay.
Knockdown is starting. It's starting to
making his way out.
Man grab.
Oh, nice. Nice reaction there. Alright, Schmitty on the board. Takes the first round.
Backs up and does a bit of safe poking with the long clubs. And Trio managed to break through.
Yeah, Schmitty been having a hard time reacting to those drive impacts.
Churros.
Okay, the punish counter throw, solid damage and a hard knockdown.
Getting a win stock. And getting it. Surprised that KO'd there.
Yeah, it does, do get the KO, but at the same time, the super disparity is now pretty big. Churro halfway level 1, meanwhile Schmitty on level 3 already.
Yeah. Schmitty having a life fleet here, but it is Marissa that can just disappear. You know, in 1 or 2 interactions.
And then also just like one that clean hit also is just like enough to hit another one. That's like 2 clean hits and you're cornered.
And Schmitty tried to drive it like twice, but got guarded back.
Wake up throw, no fear. Oh, into your super.
Yeah, got guard broken on 2 different drive impact attempts there.
And yeah, Churro's been a big fan of that anti-air super. And I think both of this game and then also the last game they played tonight, there was also some anti-air super usage or some anti-air super attempts. Definitely a pretty unique tool for Marissa to have access to.
Yeah. Churro's starting pressure with some big buttons. This is gonna be strong damage and a strong positioning.
Oh god, Schmitty burnout. Yeah, that's a rough situation.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Good dive kicks there.
Okay, yeah, nice little mini shimmy by Schmitty there. He's definitely getting some stuff going.
Hits low, which breaks the arm. I think that's an armor attempt. Oh, gets burnt out, which means this would feel more.
Yeah, and all these already plus on block moves are going to be even more plus on block. That's
that wasn't.
Yeah.
And back out of burnout.
Even on burnout, the super is still not plus. That's going to be a big punish counter level 1 though.
Gets a few hits. Just maybe we'll just need a couple more, but I guess that's same for Churro. And this. And
oh my goodness, that was so close.
Jeez, that was close.
Yeah, it wasn't Lily. Schmitty getting first knockdown. Getting some win stocks to start pressure, but it's hit out, and it's getting pushed back to corner by Churro's movement.
Makes his way out though.
Ducks, Gladius.
Yeah, Lily's short hurt box being helpful there.
Oh, tried to catch the.
Not quite. Oh, and that's gonna do it. Oh, it was a close game, but Schmitty unfortunately not able to pull it out.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just that super didn't hit like expected.
Yeah. Although something I did see that was really nice by Schmitty is, the adaptation to the drive impacts with, like his own drive impact or like breaking the armor didn't quite get there by the end of those sets, but I did see him in one of those last spots, do some like pressure, like do some jabs such that he'd be able to block the drive impact. Do like one jab so that you can block drive impact. You're out of recovery and can block.